Okay, hello everybody. My name is Steve Spires. This is first video that I've done as far as the video lessons go. They're just kind of another option as far as how you can take lessons from me. And just kind of make sure that with these videos that you make sure you can pause the video when I say to kind of pause it, go through things yourself, and we'll kind of work it that way together. And the first thing that I would like to try to go over here is basically kind of an intermediate kind of still beginner type of thing. And one of the big hallmarks of things that I go over and build off of is something that I call a rock and roll bass line. My dad called it that, and it's a good thing to get used to. It's basically a blues in A. It's kind of a blues-based thing in A. What you're doing is that you want to try to get that first finger on the 4th string, and it is on the 2nd fret, like you can see. And basically, the big thing with this is that you always want to try to hit the string that's bigger along with it. So you're picking the 5th string and the 4th at the same time, like this. And you try to just do them simultaneous at the same time. And what you're always after is trying to be able to hit that twice, and then you're trying to put your ring finger down up on the 4th fret on that same string. Just try to make sure it's the same string, because what you're doing is you're raising the pitch of that string. And you're always hitting that 5th string open. And so what you're trying to do is do 2 swipes here, and then 2 swipes with that ring finger down, and 2 swipes. Back and forth like that. Right now, I mean, is a good time to try to pause the video, and if you ever have any questions, feel free to email me at stevespires@stevespires.com, and just don't hesitate to email me or text, to the number or anything, and make sure I know who you are and what you're asking about, and be glad to help and answer any questions that way. That's where I think these video lessons can be as much like you're sitting in the chair right across from me. A lot of people take the local in-person lessons, but I'm trying to expand my market of being able to teach anybody that wants to take either through Skype or the video lessons. And so this is just kind of the first try into that world here right now. So basically with that, remember, it's doing 2 swipes on each. And what you want to try to do is, as soon as you can seesaw back and forth, like if you've paused the video and now you're listening to it again, is you want to try to make this riff out of it. You want to try to make the riff as doing this way. It's the 3rd time that ring finger goes down that you want to just strike it once, and you want to strike this once. And then there's 2 extra ones at the end that just kind of stand alone on their own. So the whole riff goes like this. Like that. That's the biggest thing that you can take away from this video if it's at the level that you're at. Again, this is kind of like an intermediate, but still kind of beginner type thing too. Trying to get the rock and roll bass line, that boogie style thing to come out. There's a lot of other things to talk about with it, but that's a starting place. The first finger, remember it's the ring finger, the 3rd time that it goes down. So this is the 1st time, 2nd time, and then the 3rd time you just strike it once, and once there, and then you do those extra 2 at the end. That's what you really want to get. If I do it faster, you're trying to get it like this. But doing it slow again, and you'll just repeat it. You'll do it 2 times at the beginning. And then you're going up here. So all I did there was I moved to the 3rd string and you're putting your first finger and your ring finger down on the third string, and remember, you're always catching one string bigger than the note you're fretting, than the string you're fretting, so you're catching the fourth and third string at that time. So you just basically moved up a set of strings. Remember, I'm considering up to be this way, where you're kind of, these notes are coming up. So it's just try to think of everything direction-wise in terms of the pitch, not in terms of the way that it seems, maybe that this way seems down or something. So try to make sure you do that first part is A chord. That's on the 5th and 4th string. Make sure you do that twice, always at the beginning. And then you move up the set of strings to the 4th and 3rd string. And back to the original set of strings. And then now down to the big low set of strings. And this is fretting the 5th string, but you're catching the 6th and the 5th together. So you're fretting the 5th string, but you're catching the 6th and the 5th together. All of it's the same riff. And back to A. And when you get back and done with this A, that's the end of the song. That's the end of that loop. Because Johnny Be Good and all these boogie type songs are just kind of blues-based songs. A lot of them are just 12 measures long. That's one loop around, and then you just keep looping the same chord progression and the same pattern back and forth. If I do it fast, you can really see the pattern. This is 2 times on A chord. And this is 2 times on D chord. If I misspoke, I don't know if I said the wrong thing. I think I did. The only time you do that riff twice is on A chord at the beginning. Everywhere else, when you go to D, you just do it once. You come back to A, you do it once, and you come back to E, you do it once, and then you come back to A, and you just do it once again. There's a lot of nice things that you can play. Like that, that you know, as far as improvising and playing and being able to play the lead work over it. Everything's in the key of A that we're doing right there. It's just you're doing a blues boogie in A, and then doing those 3 different chords in it. Like I said, if you have any other questions or anything with it, as far as that goes, it's just nice to kind of do a video and to kind of introduce the rock and roll bass line and what is entailed with it. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me at stevespires@stevespires.com. That's should be somewhere there on the website. And if you're looking at the phone number, you can always let me know who you are and why you're contacting me. And just text me too if that's easier or quicker. I really want to try to make these video lessons work well because, like I said, there's a lot that I can offer you as far as getting it over to you, and it's convenient and it's easy, and many people can watch each of these lessons and get something from it. And so I am trying to do that. So I'm going to quit babbling now, and the video is about 10 minutes long, and so that's something that I'm trying as far as a time frame to get different aspects across to you, and then you work on it throughout the week, and it's as much like you're sitting in front of me taking a lesson every week as it can be. And so yeah, just check back at stevespires.com or look me up on YouTube, and I'll be putting these videos up. And I appreciate you for watching. Okay, thanks. Hope it helps.